Orcs I'm in, say no more. Yeah, it's a fantasy game, and there's a lot of manipulation you can do for your people. Like, for example, you can do like you can make them all undead. You can make them all angelic. You can make them all demonic. You can make them all Fey-touched, which is kind of like Sylvari from Guild Wars. Like, there's a lot of, like, weird manipulations you can do with magic to change them. So you can have, like, orcs that are really good at construction that come from the frozen north and they thrive in cold environments. Or you can make halflings that live underground and they've tamed spider mounts. Like, all kinds of crazy stuff. Get to that unit this turn. Dragon can fly though. Command attack on him. And then this guy... There's a rule that if you move out of a tile threatened by an enemy into a new tile threatened by the same enemy, you get what's called a debuff called pinned, and you can't keep moving. Okay, this guy's really tough. What is he? Oh, okay, it's a champion mob. It's the same type of mob as what I have, except his are bug people and mine are rabbit people. So I didn't recognize the appearance. Who is this? This guy's not gonna be able to get over there. This poor dude. This poor guy has been, like, stuck back here the whole time. Oh, this is so overkill. I forgot I had this. Battlefield Restoration. Heal all friendly troops. Give them regen and fortune. Dude, that made the game lag. That is complete overkill for what's going on right now. I totally forgot they had a giant. My camera was turned in such a way I totally forgot they had that guy. That's their main leader. That's another thing for the new folk. I mentioned talking about, like, customizing your people. Your leader is a whole separate issue. Your leader can be just a mortal, which mine currently is. Mine is just like a rabbit guy, like the people. It can be a vampire. It can be a dragon. It can be a giant. It can be a wizard king, which is like an immortal version of your people, but they've been around forever. It can be an eldritch monster, like Cthulhu, that's basically enslaved the people. That was a crit. That was not a lot of damage, but, you know, giants be giants. It's not retaliate. Oh, that weapon is considered a ranged weapon for a giant, so he can't retaliate to melee. Okay, the red icons here are debuffs. Let's buff the wolf. snipe. Alright, that's one problem done. Trying to box him in so he can't get away. He's done. There's briars on the ground there, so he just got a bleeding debuff. Give an extra turn to this guy. And we can use cleanse and get rid of those debuffs. Okay, he's trying to run away. I don't blame him. That was a crit. He has a buff called Steadfast, which means he cannot die for one turn. So now the question is, can we catch him and stop him from getting away? Summon a Cthulhu Tentacle here. Constricted, he's rooted for one turn. That might allow me to catch him. Alright, so I'm just gonna hit auto, and it should just make... Auto basically just kind of yeets everything at the enemy. I don't usually do this unless I'm pretty confident in the battle, so we're just gonna see if they can catch him with this. Happy Easter Sunday, well, you too, Dr. Namaste. Has anyone tried Guild Wars Reforged as a new player? I don't know. I had just finished a playthrough of Guild Wars when Reforged came out, so I have not played it again since then. Alright, got his giant. I got the hero. Cool, none of them got away. I love you playing. Thank you, Dark Magic. If you enjoy watching me play this, I've got a lot of AOW4 playthroughs on the Mukluk Plays YouTube channel. 2 hardy chest plates and Arachna's Gravecaller. During the first 3 turns in combat, a decaying zombie is summoned next to the hero every turn. What? That's insane. Is that a... We'll give it to Plague. Crimson Plague. Mark, thank you much for streaming. If I may, as will you play this again? I'm glad you guys enjoy watching me stream. Otherwise, I'm out of business. So, one thing here is I don't know where one of these cities ends and the other one begins. Oh, I think that's it right there. Because if that's the edge of the south city, then it will let me absorb that. As long as I'm in range. Oh, there's a merchant here. Add a skill point to someone. Selected hero learns Heavy Quake. Enemy units in a 2-hex radius sustain damage and enter defense mode. 2-hex radius, so you need to be in melee range. Selected unit learns Supreme Magic. Causes a unit to explode when killed, dealing 20 spirit damage to adjacent enemy units. Oh, I could only get one thing on that row. That's fine. I'm happy with the battlefield heal. Plus resistance to anyone hit by heals. Didn't you have a Death Knight? Mm-hmm. He's right here. Let's take that. Ooh, he ran out of movement in the middle of the infestation. They might kill him. Oh, yeah. We're gonna send this guy over to join Plague's army. Gladiatorial Pit done. Relentless Might enchantment for our people. Catapult Tower's done. Alright, we could do more construction. Gladiatorial Pit. And the people in the city are very happy right now. They love all this violence going on. Wait, War Camp? Pillaging adjacent provinces takes -1 turn. Pillaging adjacent provinces? So this encourages you to build it right next to the enemy. Per available ore type magic material, gain 5 gold and 10 draft. Put it there for now. What's the new one? I don't know what the new one is. Essence of gold acquired. Okay, so we picked up the gold mine that was up here. Can't lower pillage to less than 1 turn. I tried. Oh. Still says the pop here is 17. Removing this would disconnect other provinces from the city. What is it? Oh, it's because these two. Dang it. We're still getting the rewards from the pillage itself. All right, so I guess these extra troops can just kind of follow along next to Plague. Let's dig through that. Surprised that those mobs didn't kill this scout, but not complaining. Okay. So my city is not going to be able to absorb this stuff just because of the shape of it. We can, once this is done, we can start getting this stuff. Wait, what's going on here? Why is there... Is this coming up from under... Oh my god, it's coming up from underground. There's corruption coming up from underground there. Hmm. I could... Wow, my movement. I could go ahead and hit this city, but I kind of want to keep farming it like a psychopath. And let's take a look at this infestation while we do that. This is such a different way of playing the game from normal. Keep in mind, the other nomads don't do this pillaging thing. The other ones, their thing is they can also pick up ancient wonders. So like if you take the Starlit Chamber, they can over-harvest that and take it with them. These guys that I'm playing now can't do that. Alignment, yeah, my alignment's probably pure evil because pillaging gives you an alignment shift, and I've done a lot of that. Do you have a favorite culture or book color in the game, Muck? I've played all the cultures at least once. And I'm thinking, oh god, what are they called? The ones that were added in Archon Prophecy. Architect, I think? I think Architect might be my favorite. Like, from how they play, like the Nomads, for example, I like their city mechanic. Don't really like the troops they get. The Architect, I love their city mechanic, and I love their troops. Like, their healer is a tier 1 unit, so you have access to their healer from the beginning of the game. And he just puts, like, a beam on a target, and every turn, the healer and the target heal for 10 and cleanse a condition. So he just attaches the beam to, like, the frontliners, and then he could just be shooting. And it's... Like, the healers for the Nomads heals the target and pulls them. And sometimes the pull is nice, and other times it's just annoying. How's Chip doing? He only briefly visited us during this stream, but he's been chilling all day. He's been good. Okay, so this is no longer there, so it's disconnected. So now I should be able to... Right now it says it says he's got 17 pop. I'm kind of... Because it said that it destroys their pop. I guess it doesn't show on that thing. Oh, I've actually used up all my own pops, so... We're gonna need to reabsorb some stuff. So we don't need this one. Or that one. And then that still gives us a line out to there. Don't need that either. Probably keep the research post. Relentless Might is done. Don't really care about any of this. This is a minor race transformation. It gives some slight bonuses if you're on sand. I guess I'll take that. Plus 6 vision range and true sight to this city. Sure. Our mana is in the dumpster right now. You know, I could have made more cities, and I didn't. I was so focused on just like, oh, I can just move one city around and vacuum up everything. I never really made a second one, but if I were to try Nomads again sometime, you know, maybe actually make multiple cities. I mean, I guess once I take this one, I could just steal it, and then I'll have 2. Yeah. Oh, I see some dudes. What the hell are you thinking, man? Thanks to the 12 gold, I guess. Reabsorb that. Absorb the shrine. I don't have enough. I don't have enough people right now. Okay, so the giant has respawned and has brought over. He's got 2 stacks right now. Those 2 scouts just terrorizing that poor man. At the start of its turn, this unit gains grace if it doesn't already have it. Oh wow, that's really good. So great, if you have grace and you get hit, it triggers grace and you heal for 10. So it effectively reduces the next hit by 10. Okay, so that's taken care of. This is the infestation that managed to get up to the surface. Fire immunity ring. I mean, I guess anyone could use a fire immunity. Alright, I think I need to start bringing these guys back home because of the stacks with the giant that are coming. Okay, let's see. So ideally, we want one more chaos point. I mean, we could go for 2. War breeds are quite strong. Honestly, I mean, well, they're okay. We've already got the other guy, which is similar. So war breeds are strong because they are a tier 4 unit that is also a racial unit, so they get all the enchants from your race. We already have a tier 4 unit that's a racial unit. So, like, very similar. But the warlords are support. They still hit really hard. These are vicious killers. Longer stream tonight? Normal stream time ends in 30
Longer
minutes.
stream tonight?
I didn't know it was going to read that out loud. Normal stream time ends in 30 minutes. Oh my god.
Oh yeah!
Holy noises. You guys saved him up. This gives Shadow Affinity and also a Chaos Affinity. I'll take this. It's a low tier tome, but it gives me some affinities I need.
Forgotten tongue. Burn scrolls of a kingdom raised on blood and sacrifice.
Sanguine Focus. All of my troops will have a chance to bleed enemies when they attack. Nature bolstering matrix. Beacon of Valor, because I don't know what else to do there. I am out of mana. Where did my mana go? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I could do the signature thing. There we go. Master of Chaos is now available. Don't usually do Master of Chaos on a support unit, but it's the only mastery I've got right now. Amplify Chaos. Target all adjacent enemies. Do fire damage. Investiture of Chaos. Enemies in a 1 hex radius get 2 random negative status effects. Yeah. Both of those... Oh wait, no, this one's got 4 range. Alright, I'll get that one. We still love you, sign the Ellies of Guild Wars 2. You got maybe 2 Ellies to sign that. 12 damage is per status. I know, the voice. I was picking and choosing words.